Hello everyone. Hey guys. I wanted to come on here really quick because hey. Ever since the other day when I hit platinum, I've been getting like a flood of messages in my inbox, basically people just saying, okay, I'm real, I'm ready, it's game time. What can I do to take my business to another level? I want to be at the top. How do I get there? What did you do? And it's so hard for me just to sit here and be like, okay, well, I did A, B, C, D, and E. When really what it came down to was just working my business super hard and making sure that my team was working their business super hard. And we just had, productive days. I wish that I had a list, or I wish that I had, like a chart that says, here's how you get from A to B to C to D to E. I mean, there's really nothing like that. There's nothing like that I can just, this headband's like making my head hurt. But I just don't have anything like that. I don't have any big secret that I'm holding out on you guys. There's nothing that I did that you guys personally cannot do. So when I say I worked my business super hard and, I put the work in, what does that mean? It means that every single day when I wake up, I say to myself, what can I do today to build my business? Who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to reach out to? Who am I going to shout out? I know, right? Sometimes a girl's just got to let it down. But, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, who needs my attention? Who needs what? And who needs a shout out? Who needs some extra motivation? Who needs a three-way phone call? Who needs me to just sit there and tell them to get out of their own head? And, I wish that there was something that I could say to be like, okay, you can get to the top of your company by doing this. But really, it's just working your business and getting the most out of it every single day. You cannot wake up in the morning and say, well, maybe I'll work my business like a half hour today. If you want to get to the top of your company, then you have to really push it. You can't work your business a half an hour a day. Do you want to know how many hours I work my business? Probably from the moment I get up until the moment I get to sleep and my husband is yelling at me to put my phone down. Last night, he had a dream. Like, I woke up this morning and he was all pissed off. And I'm like, what is your problem, dude? What is your problem? And he's like, you were on the phone all night. And I was like, no, I wasn't. What are you talking about? I went to bed early last night. And he's like, you were on your phone. I woke up and you were sitting on your phone all night. I'm like, you're dreaming, dude. But it's like drilled into my family's head that I'm just, I'm on my phone working all day long because that's what it takes. That's what it takes to get to the top of your company. Is in the beginning, especially now, especially with Tyra Beauty, which is the company that we're with. For the people who don't know, who are watching me right now, the company that I am with is Tyra Beauty, and it's a brand new direct sales company, and our CEO is Tyra Banks. And, when you're in the beginning of a brand new company, you have to take full on advantage because we are so minimal in the industry right now. We are just little guppies floating in the ponds. Okay. Oh, you guys like that? Look, I did like a double whammy on it. Isn't that cool? Thank you. So I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, we are just little guppies in a big fishing pond right now, and we have the advantage. We have the advantage over every single company in the industry unless they're launching today, because nobody's heard of us yet. I get on Periscope all the time, and people are like, what's Tyra Beauty? And they just don't know. They don't know. So we have the advantage. When I was with my previous company, which was Unique, in the beginning, I was presenter number 11,057. And that's still new. we haven't even tapped 3,000 yet. I think we're still under 3,000. So I was able to get to black, which was the top of unique, in less than 6 months. I was able to get to the top. Well, I'm not at the top, but I'm almost at the top of Tyra Beauty, and I plan on doing that in less than 6 months, getting to yellow diamond. But you know, nobody knows who we are yet. We have so much room to grow. And every single day I wake up and I say, you know, who can I get the products, whose face can I put them on, or whose hands can I get them into? Who can I show them to? Don't be scared. Don't be scared to get out of there. Somebody asked, I would love to see what you've sent to people. I made a group, I made a page. It's a s'more page, and it has basically, it has all the information on it. It has an opportunity call. It has a couple YouTube videos, the comp plan. It has everything that somebody would need to know in order to talk about the business. So if you guys want that, you can message me on Facebook and I will send that over to you. But even Amber Cole, I know you're on this video, and I barely saw your message. I didn't even open it because I knew you were asking me what everybody else has been asking me all week long is, how are you doing it? Okay, step number 1, and I just said that there's no steps, but you know, there kind of is. Okay, step number 1 is you have to want it. You have to set a goal. You have to want it. You have to reach out to your team and tell them, you know, I'm going for this. What are you going for? Because in order for me to get to bronzer, silver, gold, platinum, you know, they have to set a goal too. They have to know what they're going to do. Okay? So it's not just you. You're not the only one in your team that has to set a goal. Everybody has to set a goal, and you have to work with them on it. And if you don't have a team, like Marlo is saying, if you don't have a team yet, then you just need to keep talking to people and keep planting those seeds. Your team will come. Your team will come, and you will have your day. You have to just keep talking to people about the opportunity and just be excited about it and continue to grow it. Now, get your team excited. Help them set goals. If you're local, go grab a drink one night or go grab some coffee and have a goal setting session. You know, sit around a table and discuss where you guys see yourself in 6 months. Where do you see yourself in a year? You have to start thinking on a level like that, because if you have no direction to go, even Amanda and I, we were on the phone last night and we were talking about Yellow Diamond and how they haven't put out an incentive yet for Yellow Diamond. And she's like, I just don't know what to do, because yes, I'm going to work towards it, but I want to see what's there. I want to see what's dangling at the finish line. So it's obviously nice to know that something big is going to happen when you hit these promotions. And I have no doubt in my mind that Tyra Beauty is just going to keep continuing to put out incredible incentives. I mean, I don't see them slacking at all. We have a huge launch coming up. If you think that they're not doing something big for that launch, you know, they are. They're going to do something really big. And the further you are in the comp plan, the closer you are to achieving something like that. There's still 2 $10,000 spots left to get to platinum. Amanda and I both snagged one. And you guys have the chance right now. You have the chance right now to start working towards one of those bonuses. There's no reason why anybody in this industry and this business can't come in with a drive and a force to get to the top of their company. It's plain and simple. If you have the drive and the force and the will to want it, then you got it. It's in your hands. You just have to put the plan into action. Another thing that I did that was really exciting for my team was we did a countdown. Maybe your countdown is $75,000 like mine was. Okay, we had to get $75,000 in volume in order for me to go platinum. Your countdown, if you're trying to go bronzer, it's $4,000. How fun was it when I was posting my countdown on the last day of the month and everybody was watching the number drop and drop and drop and drop? I had people messaging me and they're like, what's it up to now? Where are we at now? I'm going to go place an order, and how far will that get you? So get a countdown going. Get a goal. Even if you have to put a board up in your house, like a whiteboard, And you have to, you know, take a screenshot of it every day and say, oh, you know, we're $3,000 close to our goal. We're $2,000 close to our goal. Show people what you're doing. And then you know what? It's so funny because I was counting down my number to, I think it was like the last $10,000 that we had to get in volume. And I was counting it down, and I posted a couple of the pictures on my personal Facebook page, and I had people in other companies who were messaging me, and they're like, how close are you now? And I had friends and family who just got really like into it. And then they all started messaging me being like, this is so fun what you're doing. And, you know, I want to, what are you doing? What is this business you're doing? What's the countdown for? And as soon as I told them it was a countdown to a $10,000 bonus, they were like, I want a $10,000 bonus. Hello, you can get one. You can sign up. You can get one if you work for it. So things like that that are fun. You have to keep your team motivated. You have to keep them entertained. You have to keep them wanting to come back for more. The more exciting your team is and the more love you're giving to your team, the more they're going to work. The more that they're going to want to go out and get what you're getting. If you're achieving, you know, promotion after promotion after promotion, guess what? They're going to look at you and say, if she can do it, I can do it. Because guess what? I'm just a mom. I'm just a wife. I haven't been in this business for 10 years. I haven't been in this industry for 10 years. It's not like I have some superhuman power. I'm just like you. I started just like you. And the only difference between me and somebody who's not, you know, pushing themselves to go further or pushing themselves to get more is that I was pushing myself. And that's the only difference, is I just wanted it so bad that there was no excuses. There was no, oh, you're welcome, Paula, we love you. But there was just no excuse. There was no excuse sitting in my way. There was no excuse in this entire world that was going to tell me, no, I can't do this. And the moment that you embrace that and you realize that, you're going to do so much better. You're going to do so much better. You have to always be encouraging, even to yourself. You know, I know a lot of people who, you know, they're really hard on themselves. There's a woman in my previous business, and she was just so hard on herself. She criticized everything she did, and she was that person who was like, I'm so stupid, I can't do this, no one wants to buy my products, I'm never going to promote. And it was exhausting. And I finally just said to her one day, cut it out. Like, you need to stop. Because with that attitude, you're not going to get anywhere. Always stay positive. Always keep your team positive. And just keep the juices flowing. Find new ways. If you don't know how to promote on Facebook, get on Google. Google will turn, there's so many professionals in this industry that are willing to just give gifts of knowledge to you. They have tips, tricks, plans, 90-day recruiting blitzes, things like that. Get on Google. Get on YouTube. There's so much information out there. If you aren't learning from me and, you know, maybe I'm not resonating to you, there are other people who can mentor you in this industry. You know, I've learned so much from Eric Worre. I've learned so much from Sarah Robbins. There are tons of people in this industry. Amber Voigt, I've learned so much from her. There's just so many people in this industry that can give you and feed you knowledge. And you just have to get out there and find it. You know, I try my best to give you guys exactly what I can. But, you know, maybe what I do is not going to work for you. Or what Amber does is not going to work for you. Or what Paula does is not going to work for you. We all have to find our own way. We all have to find our niche. We all have to find our rhythm in this industry. And it's tough when you first start out. You know, I didn't start out my first company and make it to the top. I had no idea what I was doing. And if this is your first company, then you're probably going to have a hard time. And you're probably going to feel like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But that's okay, because you can find your way. I found my way. And Amanda found her way, and every single person who is doing something with their business, they're finding their rhythm, they're finding their balance, and they're finding their way. So if you're just starting out, or maybe you've been in a couple companies before and you just haven't found your place yet, trust me when I say you will, as soon as you let go of the I can't do it and the I don't know what I'm doing, or maybe you're comparing your business to other people's businesses, which is a business killer all in itself. That will kill your business right there. So, you know, just keep the juices flowing in a positive direction. And as long as you are talking to people, as long as you are putting makeup on your face and taking pictures, as long as you are making videos and getting your face out there for the world to see, then you're doing something right. You know, when you message me and you say, what do I do? What are the steps to take? How do I take it to another level? I'm going to tell you that you need to find your way. And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just there's no like steps that I took. It was just hardcore work. Like every day I woke up and I said, who am I going to talk to? So just put your mind to it and stop doubting yourself and stop saying, I don't know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do, because every single day we are in the group, your leaders and I, and we're telling you what to do. Whether or not you do that is up to you. Honestly. You know, if I tell you to go blitz every salon in town, are you going to do it? I mean, are you? If I tell you to take a stack of 300 blitz cards and hand them out to people over a week, are you going to do it? If I tell you to cold call people and just start conversation, are you going to do it? It's a matter of, are you going to do it, or are you scared? Are you too scared to go do it, or are you really going to go do it? When I first started in the industry, I was so scared to talk to people, and Amanda was blitz somebody. We were in Utah, and Amanda does not blitz people. She doesn't blitz people at all. And you know, she like basically forced me to blitz this girl at a restaurant. And after I did that, I was just kind of like empowered, like, oh my God, she's going to buy a mascara. Like, I blitzed this girl and it worked. So blitz a couple people. And yes, people are going to say no to you. People are going to give you your card back. People are going to snub you. Who cares? Who cares? Because guess what? The next person you blitz is probably going to buy a product from you. And I know I have the cards. I'm working on organizing them. You guys don't even know. I didn't realize how much work it was going to take to separate and organize 10,000 Blitz cards. But it's a process. They're coming out. I promise you. They're coming out. I know, right? Can someone come do them for me? It was just a crazy end of the month, so I'm working on it. I promise you. I have stacks going in my office, and I'm going to start sending them out this week. So, your Blitz cards will be coming, I promise, because I want you guys to have them. I want you guys to have an amazing August. I want your business to explode. I'm on it, trust me. Okay, so I want everybody to get off here, and yeah, I know I have to get a scale. Everyone keeps telling me I'm going to get a food scale and weigh them out, actually, because I still have thousands of them to go through. What do you need, Sarah? Look at my cat. He's such a little baby. Okay, what do you need on salons? Oops. Sarah wants to talk about salons. What's up? What's your question on them? We can't have product in them if we aren't there. That's true. So you cannot go into a salon and say, can I store some product on your shelf? The only person that can sell, the P&Ps don't say that. Okay. I mean, I would email compliance just for clarification. Yeah, you can set up a display, but you can't leave product. So, like, if you approach oops, I'm dropping you. If you approach a salon and the salon agrees to have a display set up, that's okay. you can use that. But you can't like say, can I set up a display and leave like 5 tie-overs on the shelf for you guys to sell? In order to sell a product, they have to be a beauty-tainer. So, you know, the best way to do that is to just go over the perks of becoming a beauty-tainer. Let them know that putting in a display like that could earn extra income for the salon. And, you know, when you have your stylists under them in the salon, when the stylists sign up to also be beauty-tainers, then they can take their business outside of the salon as well. So let's say you have a salon owner and she has 5 stylists working for her, and she says, you know, I want to add Tyra Beauty into our product line and I want to put it on the shelves in the salon. That's all fine and dandy, but that owner, if she's the only person signed up, she always has to be there in order to sell that product. If she has everybody in her salon sign up, that's a huge benefit, because what if somebody just decides, oh, I'm going to go on my Facebook and I'm going to really work this business outside of the salon. So what I have found is best is when you are approaching a salon, yes, approach the owner first, and then say, hey, can we set up a meeting with the rest of your staff? I'll bring some wine and some crackers and we can sit around and I can tell them all about the amazing opportunity, and, you know, hopefully we can get the product in here. And, you know, you can't just throw like 50 products on a shelf. It has to be minimal product. You can't go overboard. But, you know, even just having a stylist apply it to somebody's face while they're getting their hair done, things like that. I have a girl on my team, Amber, and she's already gotten like $7,000 in personal volume just because she is a hairdresser and she does makeup and she just puts it on people's faces and they love it and they go home and they purchase. She never even carries cash and carry on her. She is doing all her sales by having people sitting in the chair go home and order. So, you know, it could be a huge benefit for a salon to carry our products. Do you have any other questions? Anyone? Like I said, Sarah, I would just message compliance for approval on that and clarification. A Blitz card is like a 5x7 card, and it has, I'll show you guys what a Blitz card is. Hold on. Let me get one. I think I have some in my backpack, actually. Yes, I do. Okay, so this is a Blitz card. So this is a piece of marketing material that you can give to your customers. You can put your name and your information right here. And you're showing them what your product is, what your product does, how much it costs, where you can order it. It's basically like an enlarged business card that has bigger pictures on it and an explanation of your product or company. So we love Blitz cards. Does anyone else have any questions? No? We good? All right, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to let you guys go so you can go work your biz. All right, you're welcome. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. And yes, I will put this on my YouTube, which is, oh my gosh, what's my YouTube name? I think it's, if you search Heather Marks, I'll pop up. It'll say Beauty-Tainer Heather Marks. So if you guys want to find me on there, feel free to find me. My last name is spelled M-A-R-Q-U-E-S. And I'll probably post it on my Facebook too. So, oh yeah, we have a big announcement coming tonight about a huge incentive. Get ready for it. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.